Welcome to the most energetic edition of Marquee Backstage we've ever had. I'm your host, Julie Milam. As always, we are going to dive deep into the lives and music of our guests, and we'll share 5 full-length song performances, all of which were recorded at Thunder Sound Studios. Joining us today is a band of energetic and charismatic individuals that will entertain you and make you want to get up and dance. Of course, we are talking about Nordista Freeze. Together, Nordista and the guys have relentlessly toured the country with over 150 shows each year, and today they are gonna rock the stage on Marquee Backstage All Access. Let's kick it off with the psychedelic sounds of Nordista Freeze. This is Fight Song.
Jogging down the street when I felt an aching in my feet. Said, hey baby, you know I can't keep up, so I had enough. I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You, you love me too. Sunset Park, I was on a blanket, getting dark. I said, baby, you know it's you and me, but I keep falling asleep. I love you. You love me too. That night, I went to a show. I kept on messing up her flow. She said, hey baby, if you just let me sing, I could be your everything. I love you. You love me tonight. Everybody at home, sing along. Na 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 na. You got it, everybody. That's it. Woo!
What a way to get the show started. Nordista Freeze sure knows how to have fun. We had the chance to sit down with Nordista and 2 of his childhood friends as they share their favorite moments of being part of a band. And you'll witness the unusual promise these 3 friends made in front of our cameras on Marquee Backstage. And to top it off, we have their amazing performance of Dolphin. Well, hello there.
Hey, Julie.
So tell us about the life and times of Nordista Freeze.
Ooh.
That's our favorite question.
Life and times typically looks like living at my mommy and daddy's house and then going on the road. And I do that back and forth for forever. Play about 150 shows a year. Keep it rolling. come home. I don't know. That's the life and times. That's the story right now.
So how did you decide that Nordista Freeze was going to conquer the world?
It is something I've known since rocking out with an air guitar in the back of the minivan. I've just
Right on.
believed in a dream for my whole life. And
So how did you pull these guys into the dream?
well, I met this one playing Little League Baseball in 4th grade
Oh,
at the West Nashville Sports League. And I met this one playing soccer in 2nd grade in the West Nashville Sports League.
I love it.
That's right.
And then we all went to middle school, high school, and college together, all at one school. It's kindergarten through college.
So when did you start playing music together?
We started playing music together in high school. We had our own projects in middle school, and then we all joined together in high school. We had a folk band, and yeah,
What was the folk band called?
it was called Joseph Marlowe. It was called Paper Maps, and then we got
Paper
some
Maps was
legal.
middle school.
We got in some legal trouble. No, that was high school. That was like freshman year.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
And then we changed it to Joseph Marlowe, and with one other friend, our friend Gentry, and yeah, we played like 200 shows in high school, and that's when we really got the bug. That's when we really started. Before that, we'd been recording a lot. Like I'd been putting out a lot of stuff on Bandcamp, but then we got the bug, and been playing ever since. Been playing ever since, just as much as possible.
There's no
Yeah.
looking back.
There's no looking back. Never gonna work another job. Never going back to school.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is it. This is it, and we love it. We're having a time. It's great.
So I want to know from each of you, what is your favorite part of the life that you're living right now? Obviously, you guys have grown up together, so you've been through so many phases of life already. I want to hear from you two. What is your absolute favorite part of what you guys are creating together?
I love like just living like a totally different kind of like rhythm to my life. Like not like I actually have a job right now. Like I wash dishes to make some money while between tours. But knowing like that if I have to go in that job and I have to leave early to come play with the band, I will quit the job and never turn around. So it's just like really fun to like not have to worry about all these like finances and like mortgages and all
Totally.
of these other words that I thought
Marriages.
mattered. Yeah.
Who has time for that?
Definitely. None of us. But yeah, just like living a completely like different lifestyle is like something we've always just kind of done together. And it's like a little more insulated, like when you're in school. And now that we're like out and we're actually trying to live some kind of adult life, it's really fun that we get to still be living on a different track
Yeah.
and going about stuff differently.
I love it.
We're still kids. I don't feel any different, you know.
Yeah,
It's
we just
just,
haven't grown up.
you know,
That's perfect.
It's
Don't
great.
ever.
we won't.
Being a grown up sucks sometimes. Keep enjoying being
Truly
a kid while
does.
you can.
Totally.
So go down the line. Tell me what your favorite element of this life that you're living is for you. Anybody have a different perspective on it?
I don't know. Mine's touring. I love touring. I could tour forever. The only things that make me want to come home are just my friends and family,
Right.
getting to see them. But I mean, the lifestyle is great. I love it. I love performing. I love meeting new people. I love playing music, and it's just nothing like it. I
It's
can do it
made
every
for you,
day. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I mean, well, being in school together, it was always a pain to have to figure out how to stay in school and also tour all the time. So we did a lot of summer tours, a lot of like spring break tours or Christmas break tours, and but now no one's telling us that we have to be anywhere anymore, so we can do anything we want whenever we want to, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
Yeah, because touring is like what takes up most of our time.
Right.
We're in the studio 1 day per month at this point.
Yeah.
Just doing the things we need to do, and then the other 29 days of the month we're playing shows or getting ready to play shows, and
Totally.
it's awesome.
So do you guys all collaborate on the writing as well? Or is there one of you who kind of does most of the writing?
I will bring the song to the table. Typically, I'll have a demo prepared,
Okay.
and so the lyrics and the song are written. But I'd say at this point, the arrangements are pretty collaborative. Everybody gets a chance to kind of communicate with each other. The band is a really healthy dynamic of, like in the studio or even like when we're touring, of like, you can kind of be like, hey, what if you played this way? But like nobody I don't know, everybody just is down to like listen to each other and try out new ideas. That's what we're always trying to, like, if somebody has an idea, to hear them out. And so that's the dynamic right now.
And the way we record now too is the whole band plays at the same time. We just track everything live, and so it feels like you're just playing the songs in a house show because we record in the basement. So it's just the same thing.
That's just the style right now. Like, maybe one day I'll be making beats on my laptop and I'll be producing it all alone. But right now it's a live band, and when we record live to tape, and everybody just plays their parts, and it's very collaborative and fun. Yeah.
Well, it's the coolest vibe off of the three of you, knowing that you literally started out as kids together.
Dude.
So when you're like, hey, good time for marriage, well, this is kind of a marriage. It's a commitment that you've made to each other.
There it is.
Aww.
Wow. Let's make a vow right now to never get married.
Wait.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh no.
What, Geeks?
Who knows? One day, Freeze, maybe you'll have a lady of yours that wants to take you home and.
It's okay, you have me, Freeze.
Whoever gets married first, she has to take all three of you.
True. And also gets kicked out of the band. That's also the rule.
You get kicked out of the band if you get married?
That's what you told me.
Oh.
Remember when we started?
Let's make a vow that if you get married, you get kicked out of the band. Woo! What do you say, Raylan?
You heard it here first.
That's right.
Los Angeles was great. I feel so overweight. Too much on my plate. I want to die. A picture on my meal. You know just how I feel. The only thing that's real in my mind. Oh yeah. Words about forever, slowly turning never. Tell me if you ever want to see me again. Words about forever, slowly turning never. Tell me if you ever want to see me again. Oh yeah. My daddy bought a sports car, says I gotta work hard. Changing in the locker room like I'm a man. I wanna own a dolphin. I lay around so often. My pillow getting softened by the luxury motel.
We'd like to thank Thunder Sound Studios for letting us film our show from their fully equipped analog and digital recording studio complex in Franklin, Kentucky. For more information about Thunder Sound, please visit thundersound.com or follow them on social media at Thunder Sound Studio. Let's keep the positive energy going as we chat with Freeze about his DIY journey and the advice he gives any musician out there looking for their break in music. And then we'll take things down a notch with Nordista Freeze performing Wisteria. Freeze, when you first started to discover your musical talent, how did you maneuver your way from writing your first songs to now doing these huge tours?
It's really a day-by-day process. It's something that I've spent my whole life working towards, and convincing the people around you to believe in what you're doing is not always easy, and it's something that can feel isolating, but it's something I've never given up on, and every day I just work on continuing it by working as hard as I can and trying to just create a movement around what I'm doing.
Take that next step. So what would you say to the young freezes out there that are trying to navigate their way, or at least figure out who they are as an artist and where to go next? What would you say to them?
I would just say, just don't give up. And that one cool thing that I've been able to prove with my life is I never have known anything about the music industry. I've never known anything about what's going on. I'm just stumbling through this day by day, and every new height that I reach and every venue I get to play and accomplishment, I can just smile and tell anybody that they can do it too, because I haven't done anything. I haven't received any special help. It's just, I'm just a person who loves to make music and is just working as hard as he can to share that with the world. So I would tell, if I could see my past self, that's what I would say. I would just say, you've got this. Just keep working hard. Just do what you want to do. Believe in yourself, and the rest will work out as long as you have that faith and you have that heart. You know, anything's possible. And there's no corporate walls. There's no industry that's going to block you from doing that. You'll just be able to build that momentum. And
Do you think social media has really helped you?
definitely. Social media is a very fun way to connect with all my friends, and I call it a friend base instead of a fan base, because what I'm doing out there is just every single night playing for small crowds and just making more friends, and in turn they support me and I support them. And yeah, it's really through social media I'm able to keep up with those people and they keep up with me. I don't know what I'd do without it. It's really special. Yeah,
It really is a way to grow the family,
totally. And let
because you
people
all have
in.
the same beliefs, you have all the same dreams, and you really do support yourself and each other that way.
Yes, ma'am. Totally.
So any piece of advice, any motto that you live with, that inspires you?
I tell the band and everybody when I'm working on things, I just say day by day. Tomorrow will worry about itself, you know. I think every day has the ability to be a moment that should be cherished, and every single night when we go out there to perform, we're not worried about the next day, we're not worried about yesterday, we're focused on right now. Kind of like an athlete, you know, on those post-game interviews when they say, you know, we just went out there, gave 110%. That's what we want to be like. We just want to be people dedicated to the moment, and looking around in this city with these people, being like, these are the people that we're cherishing right now, and they're the ones we're focused on. So yeah, I'd say just day by day, keep believing in the dream, keep working hard, have faith, and just keep focusing on loving the people around you and living in the moment, not getting too swept up in it.
Own it. I love it.
Yeah,
Exactly as you do.
totally.
Driving west to Hysteria, lost in my But who needs a wish when all my dreams are here? You're with me tonight. Everybody singing, oh yeah, yeah.
Get connected with Nordista Freeze and don't miss out on his future shows by following him on social media at Nordista Freeze. Or visit his website, nordistafreeze.com, and sign up to have Nordista perform live in your living room. Next, the whole band joins in as we learn about future endeavors Nordista Freeze has planned. And don't miss the amazing dynamic these guys create before every show. And because they never run out of energy, Nordista Freeze takes it to the top as they perform first time on Marquee Backstage, All Access.
So where do we go from there?
Only down.
What's next, Freeze? What's next?
What's next? Just like what's next for us?
Yeah.
For me? Trying to play as many shows as possible and put out as many songs as possible all the time.
No limit.
Yes.
What's the ultimate show?
The ultimate show?
Ultimate venue, ultimate lineup? Like, what would it be? You probably all have a different response. So, Freeze, you want to go?
I would love to go. Well,
pick on
I
you.
think that my perfect show continues to change. I think I've played some of them already,
Ooh.
and then there's more that could happen. Because to me, a perfect show is just like when the moment is right, you know?
Everything comes together.
So with like your friends and are there and the room feels good, you know? And that might right now be a house show.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, in 10 years might be an arena, you know?
That's right.
And that'll be the perfect show too.
I love it.
But these are perfect as well.
Yeah, they're all perfect. Okay, who's next? Perfect show.
Rascal
show.
Flatts?
Yeah, so we're playing with Rascal Flats. It's like a super jam. So like,
Farewell tour.
oh,
Oh,
I-
man.
oh,
too
I hadn't
soon.
thought about it
Also, it's
yesterday.
too
They
soon.
will,
Not for you.
That will happen. No, but Rascal Flatts, I mean.
Yeah, it is sad. Yeah, definitely we're playing a massive set with Rascal Flats. I think we're on a beach, maybe. Yeah, I think we're on the beach, like in like Savannah, Georgia. If there's a beach there.
There is.
Yeah, okay. No, we're on an island. We're on island
Kokomo.
time. We're on
Okay.
island time. Yeah, we're on
Kokomo.
A cruise. It can be a cruise.
Tybee.
It's a cruise. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
it's a cruise.
Yes. Yeah.
It gets bigger and bigger. So what's the cruise titled? You know, there's the Southern Rock Cruise. Like, what would you call it as you market this ultimate cruise?
The freeze cruise.
Yeah, it's like in Antarctica. It's like on an icebreaker. That's what it is. We're breaking the ice physically with the ship and we're also like bringing all these people together, and then we show up and we're like, hey, so do y'all know each other yet?
The breaking the ice
Yeah.
tour.
Yes.
With Gary LaVox.
Indeed.
So who would you have on said tour with you besides Rascal Flatts? You know, you've got to have a whole entourage of people.
Yeah.
On a cruise, you've got so many days you have to fill with entertainment.
In our BQ, they're my favorite band.
Yeah.
All right.
The New Rhythm and Blues Quartet, they're there.
Soldier
Alright.
Boy's there.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. We were supposed to play a show with Soulja Boy about a year ago, and we both got kicked off the bill, so we want to reclaim our relationship with Soulja Boy. It was like on the radio, it was like, Nordista freeze, Soulja Boy, and then we both got booted. He went to jail, but we,
Well,
or not, I don't know. We got booted for other reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's definitely there.
so what other aspirations do you guys have? What are you hoping to do that you have not yet accomplished?
I think personally, there are a lot of things that I want to do that I can't do because of the resources right now. So right now I enjoy doing these like DIY tours and playing small clubs. But as time goes on and as the stages shape, you know, there's a lot of ideas that I have and that I think a lot of us have, you know, that are more theatrical or more, I don't know, there's just things we can't really pull off yet, but we're always dreaming and scheming, so.
Dreaming and scheming with Nordista
Yeah.
Freeze.
Should we tell them?
About what?
Should we announce the big
The
one?
campaign trail?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
talking
no.
about the campaign trail, but you know what I'm talking about.
The other one
Which one?
that made Daddy Lee ruin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, should we just manifest it right now?
Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, everybody at the same time.
He wasn't the
50 shows in 50 states in 50 days.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna be the first band. I don't know.
And
maybe
it
not the
starts
It's coming.
right here.
It could. I think it very well
never know.
could.
Right now?
Wait,
Right now?
We could
I've
start
got
right now.
plans.
Right now. Ah.
For the next 49
I was
days.
going to say the next 48. You beat me.
We think we need to start in Alaska. Just to go ahead and like get one of the flights out of the way. Then
Hawaii's
fly
the-
to the
you need to
continental
end it,
US,
yeah.
play, and then end in Hawaii.
And then just take a break off.
Yeah.
That sounds
Take,
perfect.
take a break, like a week
We
off.
are planning on doing this.
in
And we're
Hawaii.
putting it out there that we're going to do this.
It's,
We are going to do
it's
it
gonna happen.
summer of 2021.
Sorry, Lee.
There
Sorry,
you go.
Lynn.
Any day now, we're going to kick this off.
That's
And
right.
you heard it here first on Marquee Backstage.
Cool.
I can hardly wait for the marketing. The
It's
tour
gonna be
posters,
intense.
It's
the
gonna be a lot
social
of-
media
It's going to be
campaign.
so
It
fun.
markets
dude.
itself, man.
It markets itself, yeah, anybody. I mean,
There's nowhere to go but up.
there's nowhere to go but up. Yeah, we're pumped. We love it. We live for it.
Do you guys have any rituals that you do before you play? Any backstage stuff that you do as a group? You know, we were practicing something right before the cameras rolled.
That's
that
true.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, we do a lot of creative stuff. We do vocal warm-ups.
That's a
Yeah.
big one.
We have big team meetings, you know, like a sports team.
There are push-ups.
Give a chant.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Like huddles, like a lot of like jumping, kind of like heads down, kind of body movement going on, moving
You
in
know, spill your
concentric
coffee, Becky,
circles.
now I want to see it. Share it.
I normally hide in a bathroom and turn off all the lights and hide for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
Normally I'm just like praying and getting in the zone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we get to play Where's Freeze.
Yeah,
And
we-
we're like, oh my god, we're supposed to be on right now.
And then
We
I
gotta
can
play-
hear them just playing like a funky fill, like boom, 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 and Grant's like, and I'm just like, oh, because I don't like when they play funky stuff, so I have to come get on stage. So that's how
And
they
they
like,
know that.
yeah, that's how they get under my skin. It's because I know that there's a crowd out there who's like, oh, Freeze is about to play, and they're hearing this funk band, and I'm like, no, I have to reclaim this.
Meanwhile, promoter is yelling at us, telling us to start, and that we're gonna get fired if we don't start the show in 30 seconds.
Where's Freeze?
Did Led Zeppelin start their shows on time?
Yes.
Did Kanye West start his shows on time?
No.
Bad example.
Yeah. None did.
None of them
He
did.
started most of them on time, I'd say. Kanye probably starts at least some of his shows on time.
No. That doesn't, I mean,
Let me put it this way. They start when he wants them to, which is on time.
Kanye
which is
time.
a point towards me, right?
No, it's not.
What?
Because no promoter is yelling at Kanye to go on stage, except at Bonnaroo.
They probably are yelling.
Yeah, and then they were probably yelling at him through a phone or something.
You got me, Small.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Thank you, man.
It's a little word association to take us out.
Rainbow.
Time.
Fly.
Win.
Eek.
Is.
Coming.
Through.
Tomorrow.
Evening.
I.
Will.
Eat.
17.
Pancakes.
4.
My.
Charity.
That.
Is
1.
Heck.
Of.
thing.
4.
Living.
Children.
Who.
Have.
No.
Idea.
How.
They.
Walk.
2.
School.
Every.
Morning.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hold you for the first time. I'm so stoked to call you mine. Every night's been walking home, dreaming through the telephone of me and you. Ah! I'm pining for every little sweet thing. I'm laughing at every joke. Though today I'm far away, I'm still dreaming of that day, me and you. For the first time, baby, the first time, baby, the first time, baby, the first time, baby. First time, baby, the first time. First time, baby, the first time. First time, baby, the first time. First time, baby, the first time.
If you haven't seen our televised episode of Nordista Freeze or simply want to catch other episodes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Marquee Backstage for more music and lots of interview extras. Make sure to follow us on social media as well for more behind-the-scenes footage, music, and future guests at Marquee Backstage. Next week, we're going to be joined by the talented country duo Austin and Levi, better known as the Morning Sons. Before we go, we have one more wild ride with our friends Nordista Freeze. Hold on tight and get ready for Hey Gigi. Until next time, I'm your host, Julie Milam, and I'll meet you next week for more Marquee Backstage All Access.
Hey Gigi, if I buy you a smoothie, something sweet and fruity, will you amuse me? We should drink it. Hey Gigi, so loosely through your smoothie.